guys, Osito Tech here, and today we're going to be talking about the leaks from John Prosser that say that there is going to be an Apple event in March 23rd. I think I put the calendar reminder then, yes. And we're going to be seeing an iPad Pro, new Apple TV, and I don't remember. God damn, I'm such an idiot. Let's see my notes or here or whatever. I don't know. Well, iMac, possibly an Apple Silicon iMac, but people, the leakers or whatever, are not really sure about it. In my opinion, there's probably not going to be an Apple Silicon iMac. They just launched the MacBooks in November. But they could do like a beta iMac, like the MacBooks, because the MacBooks had the same design as the Intel ones. They were like a beta MacBooks, Apple Silicon MacBooks. Wasn't like the full deal with redesigns or whatever. They could do that with the iMac. Take the same 2012 design and slap an M1 on it. Or M1X or whatever. But still sell the Intel iMacs like they still sell on the website the Intel MacBook Pros. But I think the MacBook Air got completely moved to Apple Silicon because I think they aren't selling the Intel one. Let's see. Obviously connected to Ethernet, I think. Yes. Okay. Let's go to Mac. Yeah, where's the MacBook Air? Let's go there. And let's see if they still sell the Intel one. No, it has completely moved over to M1. That's great. Why there's a 7-core CPU in an octa-core one? Really don't know. Funny that like they're most, let's say really expensive to a point of exaggeration computer. Or exaggeration or whatever. I really don't know how to talk. Great. It's still on Intel. And it costs like $5,000. A Mac Pro. Oh yeah, I think iMac Pro is getting discontinued because when you go to the buy, I think it says while supplies last because they aren't making it anymore. There it is, iMac Pro, supplies last. Because in an Apple Silicon world, I think there isn't a need for an iMac Pro because they made iMac Pro in 2017 for like, we don't have the Mac Pro ready for 2019 because the Mac Pro came out in 2019 and they just made like, hey, you want a Pro machine with a Xeon right now and don't want to buy the, the thermal mess that is the trash can Mac Pro? There it is. An all-in-one iMac Pro. Yeah, I think. Okay. I can only dream of having a 10-core CPU or a 14-core one. With my iMac's dual-core. My iMac has a dual-core i3. And my laptop, my MacBook Pro, has a dual-core i5. So that's just great. And I think they obviously still sell this 60-inch that is on Intel. But I don't think they sell the 30-inch Intel one. Now, let's see. 30-inch and one chip. Oh, they still sell the Intel one. the 13-inch one, because I know the 16-inch is still Intel because there isn't an Apple Silicon 60-inch. But what? 2.0 gig. Wow. But the Intel ones are more expensive than the Apple Silicon ones. Well, that's expected because of when I said these are like beta products, because it literally looks the same. It has an M1 in it, and it's way faster. And you know, the Pro has a fan, but the Air doesn't have a fan. But you know, it looks the same, literally. If you would have shown this to a person without, I don't know, doing speed tests or whatever, you show them two computers with same wallpaper, same everything, and they'll say the same. But no, one has Apple Silicon, and the other one has Intel. Ooh, 60-inch, obviously, everything Intel, so that's huge. I know. Why do people want a 16-inch computer? Because I'm fine with a 50-inch or whatever. My MacBook Pro is a 30-inch. But if I have 50-inch, it would be fine. But a 60-inch, that thing's literally almost a desktop. For some perspective, back in like 2002 or whatever, there was like a 17-inch iMac. That thing's 60-inch. That's almost the size of like a 12 no. Like almost 20-year-old iMac. Like what? And that's bigger than a 50-inch monitor they have outside in my other setup, because I have two computer setups. So that's the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and comment. And